get it. Let's 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 get it. We in the building, man. Justice family. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We in the building. Justice family. Justice family. We in the building. We in the building.
Why y'all think y'all fooled the world? The logical thinkers over here, we sit back laughing at you. Oh, we laughing. We got our tea. We sipping.
Let's get it.
Cause
Let's
it's
get
gonna
it.
get
Let's get
good.
it.
Kenny,
Hold on, damn.
and I'm speaking to the fat face, Kenny. We over here laughing at you, bruh. We laughing at you hysterically.
Hysterically.
And we laughing at everybody who tried to play Kenny.
Everybody who tried to play Kenny.
Cause this ain't no South Park pun.
It ain't, y'all.
But Kenny's dead, man.
Kenny dead.
Kenny's dead.
Kenny's dead.
All right?
Yes, he is.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll that beautiful bean footage. And another thing is, to my moderators, if y'all see anybody in the chat
Let's get it.
with hashtag wrap it up,
Let's get it. Let's get it.
please
Let's get
block
it.
them.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Again, to my moderators,
Let's get
if
it.
y'all see anybody,
Anybody.
if they say work, block them.
Block
If
them.
they put the hashtag in a W, don't even let them finish it. Chop their head off. But back to you, Kenny. So while we roll this beautiful bean footage, we're gonna show all the versions of Kenny. Oh yeah, Kenny.
Kenny from South Park. Give me 1 second, y'all. Kenny from South Park. That's Kenny from South Park. Oh, yeah, Kenny. Kenny dead, y'all.
You got a lot of versions out here, my boy.
Kenny got a lot of versions out here.
A lot of versions, boy. Okay.
Kenny dead, y'all. Kenny dead. Kenny dead, y'all. Kenny dead. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. They did Kenny in too, y'all. Get him, Charlie. Get him, Charlie Murphy. Get him, Charlie.
You like that song?
The baby. The baby. The baby. That face Kenny.
Yeah, why you think you getting away with it, boy? We know what you did, boy. We know it's like 10 versions of Kenny's out there, boy. And you ain't the real one. The real one dead, man. All that blood money. But we gonna holler though. We got something for you.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, y'all. Kenny dead, man. For real. We dropping that nail in the coffin, y'all. It's coming real soon. Kenny dead, y'all. Kenny dead. Real talk. It ain't no joke. Hold on. Let me see what else I got for y'all, man. Let me see what else I got for y'all.
Yep. What's good? What's good, everybody? We in the building, man. You got the Justice League in full effect.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Got my
sir.
boy Rob in the building, my boy Marco out in the field, taking care of business. What's up, Rob?
What's good? What's good?
What's up, Justice League? Love y'all, King Queens.
Shout out to Miss Barbara. How you doing, Miss Barbara? It's goody.
Barbara
All right,
Jenkins,
so
we don't
everybody
like
know,
you
tell
no
me
more,
to follow
Barbara
the channel. You know,
Jenkins.
we just had the interview
Y'all,
with Andre.
that's when we used
But
to
what we
like
finna
Barbara
do?
Jenkins. That's when we used to like Barbara Jenkins.
I mean, they sleep if you don't.
Hold on, let me see y'all. Let me see.
You get the baby out. That's what David Baker told the G with Kim.
Hold
I'm
on.
calling baby white. I'm a hashtag the wolf and hashtag. Oh, hold on. No, we got
I got something for y'all right
What's
quick.
softer than the baby white?
What's softer than
What's
the
real
baby
soft?
white?
Candy, but
What's real soft? Hold on, let's get it.
you know, you can ball cotton candy up, it'll be harder than Andre. I'm gonna get you.
Boom, ain't nothing like this, y'all. Ain't nothing like this. Just pay attention, y'all.
One at a time.
One at a time. We're gonna
Yep.
slice them slow.
Yep. You read the title correctly.
Yep.
P. Rico exposes Teresa and James Coleman.
P. Rico exposes Teresa and James
There's
Coleman.
a time and a place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's time that the Justice League roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right? Now, did P. Rico know that we were the Justice League?
Nope.
Nah. Just like when we called Zach TV and he didn't know. Same thing.
Same thing.
I see everybody falling in right now. I'll give y'all a little second to come on in. And we will roll that beautiful bean footage.
Look at this ugly ass nigga right here, y'all.
I said we will roll that beautiful bean footage.
Dumbass nigga. He's stupid, retarded, Mr. Ricky. That's what
Before we
we
do
do
that.
outside. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Let's get it. P. Rico.
Let's get at it.
P. Rico.
Let's get at it.
What's good, Mr. Rico? Yeah, what's good, bro? What's good, I guess? Yep. Man, I want to do the interview with you, man, because you know I'm working on a documentary, but this damn story taking so many times, man. I don't know which way to go, bro. That's why if you come and interview me, I can help you clear up a lot of shit. It's
People are dumbass.
I know, bro. I'm saying, like, I know you're probably thinking the same way I'm thinking, like, man, what the hell is going on, bro? Look, let me ask you this, though, bro. You know how I was in the beginning, everybody trying to get justice or whatever. But, bro, what the hell is going on? Why we just didn't get one direct?
Don't that nigga look like a pirate, y'all? Don't that nigga look like a pirate? Pound pirate.
You want to know why? It's because the days that Mama Teresa been out there, those was the positive days that we were so close to getting justice. Look, they want to remind you, when her boyfriend came back into the picture, James, you start weird. You know what I'm saying? You know, why? Let me tell you something. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, let me show you. Look, the man was on his social media saying he wished he had $1 million so he won't have to work no more. That is indicating that they're suing Crown Plaza for that much. Notice, you never hear Mama Teresa respond to the people who have been giving her information on the kids who got something to do with her daughter being murdered.
Mason, y'all hear Mason?
Give you a dry response. Thank you so much. When that interview with Zach TV came out, she said that them babies was
Hey, motherfucker said, I'm getting off of here, man. Jay got that nigga face so close. That nigga look stupid as hell. Proud if he looks stupid as hell. Y'all, he go Mason. He doing the one eye. Look at this dumb ass nigga, white talking. He doing the one eye Mason.
She wanted to sue Crown Plaza. She don't want justice for her daughter because if she did, it would have been some arrests already. That's what I said, man. She would have pushed it to what Rosemont Police Department. They have no choice but to lock them up. I don't care about them Rich Howard and the kids.
Hold on.
They don't want to spend money for the case. They really have no choice. But due to the fact we had all these distractions, that's what she wanted. She wanted an excuse to block Jedediah. She wanted an excuse to block me. She wanted an excuse to block Andre. She wanted an excuse to talk about everybody who wanted to really get justice and was close to getting justice because her boyfriend and her fucking ear trying to get her.
What you think what was doing, bro? Look, this what I'm hearing, bro. I'm hearing James had something to do with it, bro.
They're covering it up. That's why they offered Jedediah to stop the protest. That's why they threatened Andre, and that's why they threatened me, because we was the that was pushing. She steady said, Crown Plaza, Crown Plaza, Crown Plaza. Y'all gonna pay for what y'all did to my baby. Crown Plaza.
Hey, y'all hear Marco? Who threatened you? Pound, who threatened you?
It don't take a rocket science, right? To understand why she keeps saying Crown Plaza instead of saying her friends. Her friends, y'all knew better. Y'all should never left my baby. Instead, Crown Plaza, y'all did something to my baby, and I'm not gonna, y'all gonna burn your head on it. Come on, man.
She got the money.
Go for the money. Go for the money. You know, they ain't gonna do nothing about it. Go for the money. You know. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at this nigga, man. You gotta look at that nigga.
He goes and got out the picture, though. He had a dime, so when yet?
So what?
Yeah, they just, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
You hear somewhere in her ear? Look, gay ass nigga. Purple. He look like a purple pirate.
Happy to see her. During the other time I saw her, she was there. She was acting weird, like, man, why you don't want to give me a hug or something? I'm looking at dudes, you married me. I'm like, man, somebody tell me who was dude. Yeah. So we all know Monifa and Shamaya got something to do with that shit, bro.
Did you see the girl video that went by? Go ahead, Rico.
Because those was the last two that was last with that girl.
I like Chosen come in to get his dumb ass. Chosen came in and got him good. He was stupid as hell. Chosen got that nigga so good. Got his stupid ass.
What?
What?
Say that again, P. Rico? What? I had to pause it right there, y'all. I'm just playing it through. What did he just say?
Monifa was texting herself off Kanika phone. Monifa was texting herself off Kanika phone. Monifa was texting herself off Kanika phone. Monifa was texting herself off Kanika phone.
She was texting herself? What sense do that make, though? Why was her goofy ass doing that?
Because she had her phone texting Kanika. And she had Kanika's phone also. It all makes sense. Because she so-called left her shit. But the whole time, Monifa heard her shit.
They didn't give Teresa Kanika's phone, though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And they gave Monifa some time to erase some shit.
But when Teresa see the Texas, though?
She can't review permanently erase.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Monifa must erase it. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Man, so the interview now, so how you gonna, I mean, it seems like your stand is different, like mine. I mean, how you gonna do the interview now, bro? Because it was like, you know.
It don't matter to me, bro. I really wanted people to understand who I am.
Right.
Who the fuck is you, Goofy?
So there's a perfect spot to come. Like, I'm down where I grew up at, where it all started.
No, you ain't Goofy.
You know, the people just want the truth, bro. That's the only reason why I'm doing the documentary. I'm trying to bring the truth to the people, bro. I don't want to put out something that's going to be false or something that I'm trying to avoid all of that. I want something to just put out and the people see it as the truth.
I don't need a battlefield. All I can do is tell them.
Nigga, that wasn't no battlefield. All you freedom frauds just crying. How the fuck you was in the battlefield?
If I was, or they don't.
Right, and I think they will take your word because you was right there.
Exactly, I was standing right there. And I'm pretty sure people.
That's all you was doing, standing right there trying to cover up, you dumb fuck.
You can attention no more.
I was wondering that, bro. I didn't see the letter. I was wondering that, Rico.
Yeah, after I wrote my letter to Chicago, it's over with.
What letter? I ain't read it, motherfucker.
I sent my letter to Chicago again.
We don't want to never.
What about New York, bro?
Yeah, we go.
Listen to Chose. You got Rick on the phone? Get his ass, bro.
Yeah, somebody want to know. What's the word, bro? Hey, Chris, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing down there, man.
Get that nigga, bro.
The crowd person, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, hey, man. Why ain't never seen that nigga the grave site was, man? I don't know where her grave site at, to tell you the truth, because I don't know.
We do.
When they buried her, I only went to the funeral. And I just couldn't take it. And then you got this dude chosen. From what I'm hearing, we saw somebody to a grave site with a picture of a dude's foot. I don't feel like talking about Sam.
That was
You don't feel like talking about me, but you're talking to me. And
Yeah.
You don't even know it.
You're talking to him, nigga. You're talking to him,
Let me
nigga.
back that up.
Back it up on this dumbass. Back it up on this dumbass.
Of a dude's foot. I don't feel like talking about Sam. He said, but yeah, I don't know where her grave site at, and I'm pretty sure Mama Teresa ain't gonna tell nobody where her grave.
We found it, Goofy.
That's my business partner on the phone, too. He gonna be with me when we...
Yeah, that's our business partner. You goofy ass nigga.
Why doesn't she tell nobody that, though? What is this story is?
Go for the money.
Go for the money. Go for the money.
And we ain't gonna do nothing about it. Go for the money.
Go for the money.
Those instincts come kicking in real hard. Because if you see how this dude chosen me coming at her,
Yes.
you don't understand why she is how she is.
I think I saw a few of his videos, bro, but there's a lot of people following that brother, man. They think that brother on point. Yeah, I mean,
And you see how Marco stuttered that nigga up there? That nigga said, who chosen? Dumb
When I was
ass.
at the funeral and I saw her in that casket, bro, I knew for a fact that was her, bro.
but what about the moon? What about the moon on the forehead, though? And you can't have that, bro. When you look at the casket picture, you see the moon on the forehead. That's what I was saying. That's the main thing that made her like, whoa, hold on.
That was a mole, that was a bruise.
Here we go. That's a bruise.
Yeah, that was a bruise.
Go ahead.
Now, what Rico is about to explain to y'all is he saw the mold in the middle of her head when he looked in the casket. He saw the distinct mold in the middle of the eyes, but he's going to tell you that it was a bruise.
Yeah, that was a bruise. Man, I don't know if you young or I don't know, man. I don't even follow YouTube like that, man. I don't even people. I'm 23. I'm 55, man. I've been around here for a minute, man. And I started following this in the middle, so I don't know too much. As much as you two guys know, but it was a distinct mark in between the eyes, man, which is like the birthmark, you know. And when you look at the casket, you see it? We talking about like all her pictures that she had. When you look in the casket, I'm pretty sure you saw the same thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw it. Picture, right? Yeah, I saw the thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw the same thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw the same thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw it.
Dumbass. You a dumbass. I'm tired of listening to that dumbass nigga, man. He was a stupid. Put a one in the chat if y'all thought he was a stupo, man. How didn't he know that was chosen? He was an extra stupid. A newborn baby could have knew that was chosen. That's Chosen King. That nigga was extra stupid, wasn't he, Shay Shay God's child? That nigga was extra stupid, man. I'm like, damn, man, this nigga right here. But y'all heard him tell? Y'all heard him say he knew it. He knew that was Antonia. He knew that was Antonia. Yeah, he seen it. Yeah, he seen it. His ass. He did it. Suspect, y'all. He was a suspect too. Look at these other suspects right here, though. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all some more suspects. These motherfuckers right here. Let me get to these suspects real quick.
Okay, she said it was like 36 hours. Now, I want y'all to see something. Let me turn on my research pad. Hold up. That's what I do. Hold up. Let me get the camera real quick.
Poor L.
Now, I've been doing the math. I've been all in my mathematical brain over here. You know, I've been all in my mathematical brain. Let me tell y'all something right quick, right?
Let me let y'all
Now,
see this face.
the third time that this lady them came up there with the family, it was like 10 a.m.
She a liar.
on the 9th. 10 a.m. in the morning of the 9th, okay? 36 hours after that will put you at 10 p.m. on the 10th. 36 hours after that will put you at 10 p.m. on the 10th. Okay? Even if she said they found her 36 hours after she was stumbling, that still puts you at about 3 p.m. on the 10th. So you got 10 p.m. on the 10th and 3 p.m. on the 10th. That's if you go by this 36 hours that the interview lady is talking about and Teresa is talking about. So with that being said, let me show you this. Now, how can they do the autopsy at 10 a.m. on the 10th? Now, before I show this, let's go back and listen to this first. Because I want this to sink in, man. This got to sink in. Let's listen to this first. Again. Then we'll go back.
Look at that titties.
So when did they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrive, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel, begging for help from the hotel, pleading with them, and also Rosemont Police Department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
See? It's like 36 hours, okay? The third time they came up there was like 10 a.m.
Look at that bitch.
Because she came the first time about 5 a.m. They came back around 7. And the third time they came with Irene, the real Irene, around 10 o'clock. Add 36 hours to that, that puts you at 10 p.m. on the 10th. So if that's the case, how in the world were they doing the autopsy at 10 a.m. on the 10th?
Let's get it.
If they didn't find her to 10 p.m. on the 10th.
Talk to him, brother. Preach, brother. Preach.
Even if you say, okay, they found her 36 hours after she was stumbling, that still puts you at 3 p.m. on the 10th.
Preach, brother.
Which is way after 10 a.m. when they supposed to have the body.
Preach, brother.
All right. Now that we got that out the way, let's look at this.
What else we gonna look at?
This is the picture of them taking the curly wig down to the kitchen area to put on the dead body of Antonia Evans. This is that curly wig y'all saw. This ain't no straight Brazilian straight extensions or whatever y'all want to call. This is that curly wig that they had on Antonia. Now, while they were shaving her head, where did they have the wig while they were shaving her head? Behind the counter. Look at it. Look at the wig. They had it behind the counter.
All right.
Let's get a close-up of that, Mr. Lemire. Let's get a close-up of that wig. You see how curly it is? This is the same wig y'all saw on the head of Antonia Evans in the freezer. Do you see the curls in it?
Look at it.
The same wig. They were down there shaving the hair. Shaving the head, getting ready to throw the wig on there. And then that's when they walked it down there, boldly walked it down there, boldly. See what I'm saying? Everything is here, right in our face. The whole scenario. The whole scenario. The jig is up, man.
The jig is
Miss
up.
Teresa, the jig is up, man. It's up, man. We got you. You caught red-handed, man. It ain't no way you could swindle out of this. And we got some more stuff we gonna drop on your head. Cause I don't celebrate Christmas. I got all day.
Hold on.
I got all.
The jig is up. The jig is up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. The jig is up. Brother. Sister. Niece. The jig is up. The jig is up. The jig is up. Let's get it.
What day, Miss Teresa? Hey, Rob, anything you want to add, my brother?
No. I got something else for you. Yeah, you heard what I said. The jig is up. Hold on. Got something else for y'all. Let me see. I'm just running through Chosen King 2. Let me find something right quick. I'm running through Chosen King 2. Let me show y'all something, man.
All right, what's good, kings and queens, man? We in the building.
Hold on. Hey, y'all. I wonder where this guy went. It's cool, though. They know we in the building. We do it for show.
Where is Kenneka Jenkins' body? I've been hearing different things about somebody. Somebody was like,
tell me what y'all think about this nigga.
They stole the organs. And I said, where the hell is Kenneka Jenkins' body if she ain't in his casket? If this obviously is not her laying in this casket. Who is this in this motherfucking casket?
Hold on, y'all. Me, myself, personally, I think he one of their best talkers. Let's get it.
This Antonia Evans woman that's being placed inside this storyline now.
What storyline?
They had to do something with Kenneka Jenkins' body.
What?
To begin with.
Cremated.
Because she ain't in that casket.
She's cremated.
They had to do something with the body.
She's cremated.
I'm sorry, but
Did you
I
sorry?
agree.
What you sorry for?
I think they stole her organs. I think at this point,
I think
we don't have a body.
I think the world know
we
they
don't
did.
know what happened to Kenneka Jenkins.
The body,
can't nobody say for sure where she's at, where she buried at.
We can.
Her body's gone.
I know Frank got it.
They destroyed it.
I know.
That's the only thing that I could think of. Because that's
what we know.
Not her lying in the casket.
That's what we know.
That's not her, dog. That's not her. And as the black community, we need to be talking about this. We need to be talking about this. We need to be sharing this on Facebook. We need to be sharing these videos. This is serious.
We trying to. We trying to.
And they about to get away with it.
And y'all trying to stop us.
These videos is all over social media. And people just like, all right, it's cool. They about to get away with it.
No,
they about to get away.
No, they ain't.
Bad. So Romeo. Man, I want to say this, man. I appreciate you for putting that up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to raise awareness.
That's all I want to hear that dude right there. All I'm going to say is, This is one of my favorite videos right here.
QuickBooks Self-Employed goes everywhere you do. You can track your mileage automatically.
Commercials. Y'all remember our song? I'm gonna let the song play before I bring this one out right here. This is one of our favorite ones we did on too.
He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness. His name
fire. Teresa.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
Teresa.
For thou art with me.
And y'all always be thinking that song be saying, Teresa. I be like, we owe her ass. She thinks she walking through the fire. Let's get it.
Before me in the presence of mine enemies.
Let's get it.
Thou anoint my head with oil.
Yep.
My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. I'm walking through the fire. I'm here to testify.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
God bless my soul.
I said, let's get it.
All the eyes.
Let's get it.
I praise you even high.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Tell me what to say. Don't let me go.
Teresa, we coming to get your ass. I don't know why it sounds like that.
Climb the highest mountain. Your love is so astounding. Sometimes I wish that I was more like Joe. The prophecies I counted will all be held
accounted. You all be held accounted.
Polish me, I'm glad you made me whole.
Let's get it. I said, let's get it. 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 I said, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Bible even tells us all eyes will see the coming of the Lord. Supply my needs of shelter.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Guide my speech, my tongue is not I'm on my knees, however. My palms are squeezed together. Promise me, I'm calling on you.
They can go back and watch this video.
So
we're gonna try to go ahead and get right into it. Before we start, this is truth. Happy birthday, Miss Martin. I heard it's her birthday today, so we're gonna give her a great present, which is the truth. It's no better present than the truth, man. I'll tell you that much. Let me give a couple shout outs real quick and we're gonna get right to it. Shout out to Shanita. Puffy. All right. Dream Cash Flow, Tina Booth, Kara Jones, Rugal, Natasha, Shannon Downing. Did I skip somebody? Princess Wisdom. Shout out to you. All right. So we're gonna tell y'all when this whole scam started.
Pay attention, y'all.
When this whole cover-up started and everything of that nature. Okay. Now, this whole thing started with the Kenneka Jenkins, Dimples. You know, we call her Dimples, okay?
Yep.
So y'all know that the new people are watching and stuff. We call Kenneka Jenkins Dimples because we know that's not her name. We know that they have falsified documents to try to make it seem like that's her name, try to make it seem like Teresa is the birth mother of her, but we know better. All right? What we're about to show y'all is how this all started in March.
Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear.
How it all started.
If everybody
in
can
March,
hear, put a one in the chat.
And how Andrew Holmes is one of the driving forces behind it all.
All right.
That's what we're about to show y'all, okay? Now, before I get into it, Rob, would you like to say anything before I started, you know, to bringing stuff up and everything? Like, give an overview?
I'm waiting on you. I'm going to track them, let you go along.
All right, so here we go, y'all. Let me do a screen share. Okay. What we're going to start with is this, we'll start with this video here. Where is it? Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers this video here. They put out disturbing, mom sees disturbing Facebook Live video of her daughter, of her missing daughter. This is the picture they gave y'all of the girl in the heart. And they told y'all that this is the girl who was ultimately raped by the assailants on Facebook Live. We're here to tell y'all that this picture and this mother were only put into play by Andrew Holmes as a cover-up. Okay? That is not the real girl who got raped. And matter of fact, hold on. Before we get into this, let me do a disclaimer. I'm sorry, let me do my disclaimer.
Do it for me too, bro.
First off, I'm going to give everybody time to read the disclaimer and up under the video. Read the disclaimer under this video first. Second of all, I want to say that these are allegations. Okay? We will be showing the picture of somebody who is perceived to be underage. We're not bashing them. We are providing proof. And we're only showing you things that are already accessible to the public. Okay? And if you don't like the information being presented,
Stacey
you can go ahead and leave.
Stacey Elkins, another motherfucker.
All right. Now,
we gonna get, hold on, y'all.
This Stacey Elkins person is not the mother of the actual girl who was raped on the Facebook Live back in March.
Nope, that ain't her.
We're here to tell you that. Okay? And this is not the female or the young lady or the princess who was actually raped. Now, Andrew Holmes swooped in. We're going to show you documents that will let you know that Andrew Holmes swooped in, picked up the case. They reached out to him for help. He made sure that the Facebook Live got off of Facebook and off the internet completely. He put the real girl who was raped in hiding in March. And that's when he started this big scam, cover-up, confusion. Preach. He started this back in March.
Preach.
I say this again, the so-called Kanika death, which was Antonia Evans in the freezer, started all the way back in March.
Preach, brother.
Anything you want to add, Rob?
No, we're on the right track. We're on the right track.
Okay, now, we're going to show y'all, allegedly, who is the actual person who got raped that night.
Here she go.
And y'all. We're going to catch y'all up to speed and show y'all how they.
Here she go.
Let me break this down too.
Okay, go ahead.
Now look, this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. Actual girl that had got raped. When it first hit the news, it hit the news with the picture of the picture that we got of Pimples.
And speak loud as you can too, bro, so it can be clear as possible. So they can get the,
Okay. All right, yeah, the picture that we when this rape first hit the news, on the when they threw the pictures up of the girl who got raped, was actually the same picture that they threw up on the Kanika Jenkins case. And they turned around the same day and said, the news turned around and said, okay, y'all, we made a mistake. That was the wrong girl picture we put up there. Then they took it down, which led to this. What's her name again?
That's Breonna Garrett, y'all. That's Breonna Garrett. That's Breonna Garrett. That is not the one they call Kanika Jenkins. That's Breonna Garrett.
Original rape.
Look at the sideburns. Look at the good hair, y'all. Look at them. Look, pay attention.
Here we go.
Look at the lips. Look at the lips. Look at the nose.
This is the original.
Now here go Brianna Garrett. This is the one now.
This person right here?
Now, later.
Look. To the left. Picture to the left.
And yeah, we got a little proof that she went under the knife a little bit. A little plastic surgery. Brianna, I need my views. That's how y'all, I need my views.
The one on the left is the one that they put on the screen. Then they took it down and said, oh, we put the wrong girl up. My bad, everybody. We put the wrong.
Yeah, it was a rape in Chicago a long time ago. They put her up right there. Then they took it down and put this girl up right here. You see what I'm saying? Say, oh, we put the wrong girl up. And then that picture we just showed you of Brianna Garrett sitting in the classroom, that's the picture they put up when Kanika first died. And I'm like, I've seen this picture before. This picture. See what I'm saying? That picture.
It's actually this girl.
That's both of them.
This girl here is Brianna Garrett. Okay? That's the actual girl. Now, we're going to show y'all how Andrew Holmes put Brianna Garrett into hiding. She went from the south side of Chicago to Garrett. Oh, my bad. The west side of Chicago. Yeah, I'm not from Chicago. So she went from the west side of Chicago, where Miss Teresa resided at, around that area, so she was put in hiding in Gary, Indiana. We're about to show y'all proof of that in March. This rape happened in March. Now, I'm trying to put it all together. We're going to put it all together for y'all. Just stay with us. Stay with us. All right. Now, we do believe that this girl went under the knife, got a little bit of alterations to her, just a little bit, just a tad bit. That's what I believe. A little bit. But it's the same girl. She doesn't smile in her pictures.
Never.
You can't find me a Brianna picture where she has a cheesy smile, no dimples, nothing like that. She might do a little smirk like down here at the bottom left. That's about it. But every time you see her is this type of look. Same type of look. This girl right here went into hiding, y'all. Now, when I came, I'm going to tell y'all this. God had me stumble upon Brianna Garrett's profile by mistake, y'all. It wasn't through my own will. I was looking for Brianna Grissett. And I stumbled upon Brianna Garrett in Gary, Indiana. Now, when I stumbled upon her, I got in her inbox and I asked her, I said, why do you and Kanika have the same tattoo? Y'all resemble and everything like that. She said I was calling her a clone. So she went and made a Facebook Live video about me. Now, let me show y'all something that was in the comment section of the Facebook Live. Let me show y'all something. Now, she put up this picture, Brianna Garrett. Now, the actual girl put up this picture, said, they say I look like Kanika. They need to get a life. Now, this girl named Jasmine Atavia said, girl, I know you sent Marquise from years ago. How the F you a clone? Y'all don't even look alike, and you short. Brianna put up the emojis, whatever. Like, I don't know. So Jasmine said, since when did you move to Indiana? Brianna Garrett said, March. Jasmine Atavia said, what school? She never responded.
Hold on.
She's not going to.
Who talking about somebody getting blocked? Who said somebody getting blocked? Who blocking in here? Mandy Price. Who blocked Mandy? Who blocked Mandy? Unblock Mandy, man. She say she just listening while she at work. Y'all, come on. Who blocked her? Unblock her. Mandy, put a one in the chat if you unblock. Put a one in the chat, y'all. Somebody unblock her, y'all. We just listening and checking this shit out. We good. Somebody get in here and they need to be blocked, block her. She good? Terry Martinez. What Mandy do, Terry? Is she a bot or is she good? Is she good? If she's typing, she can't be blocked. She said if you typing, you can't be blocked, baby. Damn. Come on, baby. Don't do that. I'm gonna put
Tell her what school.
I'm gonna put this back on, y'all. Y'all know who. Let me see something right quick. Hold on. Keeping Portland real. Let me see something right quick, man. I'm gonna let Tamika Zimmerman here. Y'all gonna make sure that motherfucking chat down there good. Budget Beauty. Make sure that shit down there good, y'all. While we just going over this shit.
Still in hiding. Andrew Holmes put this girl away in March after the Facebook Live rape. Put this girl away in March. Now, Dimples, aka Kanika, this is where she comes into play. All right, they got it. Basically, what Andrew Holmes' lick or scheme was, he was going to recreate this whole scene a little later down the line, and he used Dimples to do it. Now, anything you want to add, brother, before we keep going, man?
No, just go ahead.
All right, so let me go back. Let me backtrack just a little bit. The master plan was put into motion. Everybody was brought to the forefront, told what their parts were going to be, told what parts they were going to play, and Andrew Holmes was the leading guy in this whole scenario. They put Brianna Garrett off in Gary, Indiana. They gave her, put a lot of money under her. She got a lot of bread, a lot of money. And what they did was they planned a master plan for September. Now, mind y'all, we already called yesterday and told y'all how Rodney Stanton had got out in February. He paroled out in February. So everything lined up with everything. You already got somebody out who just got out a month prior to the girl being raped, who they could pull in this whole scenario. So that's how everything is adding up. Y'all look, the pieces are falling where they're supposed to fall. All right. So where we going after that one? But yeah, show that one. Boom.
Yeah, see, the Brianna Garrett girl, when they put the plan in, when they started to hatch the plan with that, she got paid off to just go in the hat because now they trying to use her identity with Kanika. Kanika Dimples was playing two parts. That's why she was mixed up on the live and said, I'm Grace. Oh no, I'm Kanika. She was playing two people. She was playing Brianna Garrett. She was taking away victim's identity, but she was actually playing a part of Kalika Jenkins because she knew that they was going to kill Antonia. That's what Dimples thought she was playing for. And Dimples they took her out in the midst of it. She didn't know that the scam was going on her too. She didn't know she was going to get took out too. They had her playing the Kalika Jenkins part because she knew she was getting ready to play that part of Antonio, but she was going to be dead in that tweet, but she knew she was going to become Kalika Jenkins. But she was also had the identity of Brianna Garrett through Andrew Holmes.
And this will basically let y'all know why they were calling Kanika Bree or Bree a lot.
Yeah.
She was playing, she took on the role of Brianna Garrett for a bigger scheme and a bigger plot down the line, but they ended up setting Dimples, aka Kanika, up and killing her off too. But look, so
getting the money from that y'all was getting up with in her live. They was paying her over the month. That's what she was getting this money from. Y'all was getting in the live.
Andrew Holmes.
She was gonna get a big lump at the end of the day. And which makes it so bad when we found Brianna Garrett, so we tell them it was all on our Facebook page. Who was all her friends.
All right, now look, we on the Facebook page of Brianna Garrett right now. Brianna Garrett. Now look, guess who her brother is, right? If I put in Martin, Kenny Lee Martin, this is her actual brother. Kenneth Garrett. This is her brother on the friends list right here. Now, what's the coincidence, y'all, that I stumbled upon somebody in Gary, Indiana by mistake by the name of Brianna Garrett who has Kenny Lee Martin as a friend? Okay. Now, also she has as a friend Birdie. Okay. It's not a coincidence, y'all. It's not a coincidence. Now,
we got one more thing. I gotta know she was raped on the west side, around that Teresa house. And we know, allegedly, we're gonna say this, allegedly, some of the guys that was in the hotel and some of the guys from Teresa Block was really involved with the rape.
Yep. It's a big cover up on top of a cover up, y'all. That's what we're looking at right here. That's why a lot of people are like kind of confused. Andrew Holmes don't put things into motion, man. Now, this ain't Andrew Holmes' first walk in the park either, man. Let me check something.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Get some more mods out on this motherfucker. Rob, don't go shoot crazy. Here, Rita daughter. Y'all get it busy up in this motherfucker. Let's get it. Oh, my bag, Rita. My bag, Rita. My bag, Rita. I ain't trying to do that. My bag. I tried to give you a mod that accidentally come back through, Rita. I tried to give you a mod that accidentally erase you. LaAngela. I ain't seen LaAngela in a minute. That's my baby right there. Here, LaAngela. There you go. I ain't delete you, did I, Rita daughter? Or what? I deleted your message. Come on back through. Cut this back on, yeah. Yeah, be cool. Let me see something.
But this is the case right here, man. Hold up. This document right here lets you know that the rape victim stayed originally on the west side of Chicago. This document right here. Hold up. It's going kind of slow. Hold on 1 second. All right. The mother of a 15-year-old girl who authorities say was sexually assaulted and attacked streamed live on Facebook said Wednesday that her daughter has received online threats since it happened and that neighborhood kids have been joking about it and harassing the family. The woman was reunited with her daughter on Tuesday, 2 days after the girl went missing and a day after police learned of the attack. She said her daughter is staying with a relative and is scared to come home and that she shares that fear. Okay? Let me go down. I don't know why.
Andrew Holmes had the case before the police said that somehow she was getting raped by 40 people was watching online while this girl was brutally been getting raped. Well, was getting raped by 7 people. It started off with 67 suspects they was looking for. Then it went to another article. Then it went to 4 suspects in custody. And then it went to this where the trick came in. It went to 2 juveniles being in custody, which they know you can't say the juvenile's name. So 2 juveniles got locked up for it. When everybody always said they supposed to see 6 to 7 people raping her. So why wasn't the 7 locked up? Why didn't they 2 juveniles get locked up? And they released right now.
And look,
that's when they got released.
Listen, y'all. As soon as I got in contact with Brianna Garrett. Now listen to me, y'all. Please listen to me. As soon as I got in contact with Brianna Garrett, she made a live video about me. Right then and there, they released the two guys who were in custody for the rape back in March. Right then, listen, as soon as I put the heat on Brianna Garrett, y'all, listen, I'm finna show y'all proof. They released 2 of the guys and put them on probation. Watch this.
Second, y'all.
You don't get probation for rape in Chicago.
Watch this.
I would get 14 in trial as an adult.
Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I want y'all to see this, man. All this stuff in the app, man. Just bear with us for 1 second. Now, look. This is the live video Brianna Garrett made about me, right? The date, the timestamp is 3 weeks ago. Now, listen. 3 weeks ago. Remember that. Let me pause it. All right, now we go here. I think this is it right here. Okay, here it goes. 2 teenagers involved in the sexual assault of a 15-year-old Chicago girl that was streamed on Facebook Live in March have agreed to plead guilty as part of a plea deal. Now listen, this is the kicker. According to CBS News, in exchange for a guilty plea to a single count of child pornography, the 2 15-year-olds will be sentenced to probation. The exact length of their probation will be determined by Judge Patricia Mendoza in January. Now, this right here was when? Let me go up. When did they get this probation? 11/9. When did I put the heat on Brianna? And she put out the Facebook 3 weeks ago, which lines right up. With 11/29, what date is that? 11/29, yeah. So I put the heat on her. She put this video out here, was like, Chosen King tonight, I'm a clone. No. We're saying you were the original girl back in March. And your home girl on your Facebook page asked you, when did you move to Gary, Indiana?
This bitch look like a ghost in that picture, don't she?
Andrew Holmes them hid you out. And then they pulled out Dimples to recreate the whole scenario of a girl being raped. But what Dimples don't know is they spiked Dimples' drink at the party on the 6th going into the 7th, had her out of it, and then Monifa took her home to the hands of the killers. That's how all this stuff play out.
That's why nobody can find Dimples on the 6th. That's why nobody can find Dimples on the 7th or the 8th.
And we still looking for somebody to give us anything on Dimples for the 7th or the 8th. We asked that way back on the Chosen King channel. Somebody give us something for Dimples on the 6th going into the 7th, man. Trying to tell you. But now listen, let me play y'all the video that Brianna put out about me, if you haven't seen it, man. We're gonna get into that.
I need my views. Rihanna Garrett.
Another thing we need to understand is that you cannot charge a child with child pornography, so they can beat it with that. How you gonna charge a child with child pornography? You can't do it. That's a child, bro. You can't do it. That's what they're gonna charge with rape. Who gonna get charged with child pornography?
And then how did they get put on probation at the same time or right after Brianna put this on video out about me?
Exactly. Go look at the other Facebook Live that happened around my house. What if you look at, I know some of the guys did the same thing. Them boys got 27 years, man. They were juveniles too. They got 27 years. See, the cover up was this there. The cover up was this because a few of them people, 30 of them, and we're going to pull back to that, a few of them people, 30 a few of them people live at the Facebook Live break.
Yep.
And guess what? Teresa can't tell y'all she don't know. Teresa cannot tell y'all she don't know Brianna Garrett either. The race
look crazy as hell with that black dark on.
Happy birthday, Teresa. Let's go ahead and play this, though.
Push play, Chosen, because that bitch look ugly. This the toughest one on the case, y'all. Go ahead, Brianna.
I need my viewers. I need my viewers. I need my viewers. I need my viewers. I need my viewers.
I need my viewers. I need my viewers.
I need my viewers.
Talk to us. Talk to us, baby.
I'm here to talk to you.
Talk to us.
Now, this is how she's gonna throw everybody off. Now, you got friends commenting, who's supposed to be her friends, asking her, "Where are you? Where did you go? I haven't seen you in a while, girl." And friends like, "What did you move? When did you move?" She like, "March." "Where did you go? What school you go to?" She don't respond. Listen, Andrew Holmes hit her out.
Yes.
Just so they can pull this big lick in September.
Yes, I know.
All right? Now, she's going to have everybody thinking that I said she was a clone.
Yes.
To try to make me seem crazy because, you know, the main thing that people try to do to discredit you is say you're a conspiracy theorist.
Crazy.
People, as soon as you say conspiracy theorists, clones, all that stuff, and whatever, people automatically think that you're crazy. You know, they want to say you're psycho, whatever. So she's going to try to play that role, okay? But this is the person, y'all. No, without a shadow of a doubt.
Now this man got me all over his YouTube talking about I'm a clone Kanika, all on my page showing all these crazy white people, my pictures and stuff. Do you know how, talking about where I live at, do you know how many molesters and all type of crazy people it is out here that's really gonna sit right here and believe you because you think you know what you're talking about? How am I a clone of Kanika? And Kanika is 18 or 19. I'm 16, gonna be 17 in January. I've had a whole 16 years of life before Kanika even died. What would the government even get out of clone Kanika? What would they get out of clone?
Did y'all hear that? She said, I led a whole 16 years of life before Kanika even died. How you said, this motherfucker dumb, man. She dumb. Listen to her.
What would they get out of cloning Kanika but more problems? I wonder what she meant by that.
She said she was here before Kanika.
I'm clone Kanika really because I got a tattoo on a butterfly tattoo on my stomach. Oh, you know how many people got a butterfly tattoo on their stomach? That's the first tattoo every black girl get when they...
That ain't the first tattoo every black girl get. I can't even name you no other girl besides you and Dimples that got it. But every black girl gets it. Okay.
Come of age to even get a tattoo when they allowed to get a tattoo. Like, you sitting right here showing all these. Y'all, I shared the video on my page if y'all want to go watch it. Just listen to this man. Like, he sounds delusional. These people so delusional, really thinking that I'm a call Kanika like a whole time. Like, I'm really hurt. Like, the government made me after she died.
You see how she trying to discredit, made me seem delusional? She said, I said the government made her. You see? You see how she trying to do the ploy? No, Brianna, come here. Come back to neutral ground. And keep talking. There you go.
People really believe.
Spend that much time and effort into
Burgundy Harris. Look at her mama. Look at Burgundy. She be stalking the shit out of us.
Spend that much time to change the motherfucking world instead of some stupid ass conspiracy theories. Last time I checked, I popped her about my pussy.
See, they say conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? Try to put me in that bracket so everybody be like, yeah, he crazy. He conspiracy theories. Yep.
Straight from my mother. Straight from my mother.
Mm-hmm. Then there's people commenting like, girl, like, did he really push
Hold on,
it?
y'all.
Like,
Hold on. Now, did y'all see that? You see the mama? Girl, put me back on live. I'm cute. You see her? Girl, move. Did y'all see that? Now, you tell me who run the house. I told y'all. This little motherfucking rug rat right here is a motherfucker. Hold on. Why she tell y'all how she gonna pop us? Look at her lips. Cheese, duck lip looking at
showing them my whole page, scrolling through my whole page, showing them my pictures, my Facebook name. Tell me I deleted all my videos off Facebook so people can't find me. And all this, just this crazy stuff, y'all. These people is commenting on them.
Brianna, my question is, why do half of your Facebook friends don't even know where you are right now?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Video. I shared it on my page if y'all want to go look at it. These people is commenting on the video like, yes, she's a clone. Yes, I've seen her Facebook page. I'm following her now. I don't give no flying F-U-C-K. How many of y'all follow me? I will follow y'all. I don't care. The whole Kanika universe can follow me. I do not care. I am a real person. We don't have the same birthday. We're not the same age. We don't even look alike, really. On one or two pictures, we look alike, and now all of a sudden, I'm a clone. On one or two pictures, me and Kanika look alike, and now I'm just Kanika. If y'all don't sit down, this is just too much. Then y'all got people inboxing me, talking about, wow, I'm running. Do I need a lawyer? I don't need none of that, because I'm trying to tell y'all,
yes,
y'all come to my house, so many people going to end up dead.
Let's get it. Hey, let's get it, boy. I told y'all, this motherfucker go. She said, King Rob come to my house, Marco and Joseph. So many people gonna end up dead. Get your little dumb ass on, you little retarded
y'all want to time out, y'all finna come find me and etc. Because so many feelings are going to be hurt. I promise you. I'm a whole person, a real live person. You can touch me, you can smell me, you can feel me. I've been going to school with people in Chicago my whole life. They know me. I've been a person before Kanika, before anything happened to Kanika.
You heard that? I've been listening before Kanika. Before anything happened to Kanika. Huh. I'm gonna let that marinate in.
Just take me off your YouTube. Please. No, thank you. Take me off your YouTube. And that's it. You grown man. Like, what is wrong with you?
I said, please take that video down. They want that video taken down.
How was she a person before Kanika and she was like 16 or something? I don't know. That kind of baffled me.
But I shall go here again, where her friend who said she know her from years ago, say,
that bit, right? She a fucking retarded. Look at her face. This shit is a joke to you, huh, little Bree? This shit a joke to you, huh, little Bree Gant? Yeah, you're gonna need a lawyer.
You know what time it is. You know we're telling the truth. That's why she kept saying clone, bro. She ain't gonna call the police. You know, that's why she keeps saying, all these white people, what she gonna say? Don't let the white people come knocking on my door. She come up and say it, bro.
This is what I want to tell people too. If Teresa wasn't running no scam, she would have been had us in court. If this girl right here really wasn't hiding out and behind this Andrew Holmes scandal, they could have been sued me for defamation of character, bro.
They know we ready to walk in there. inside the police station. They don't want this stuff to get to the field. They don't want this stuff where they have anybody who they come grab up, they get all the information.
Yep. They get everything, man. Zay, I'm gonna show y'all too. Andrew Holmes ain't new to this, man. So basically, hold on. But after this YouTube live, what they did was the two people that they supposedly had in custody, they struck them a probation deal. It's crazy, man. But here go. What the other document at? Right here, man.
Well, they wouldn't get to talking, bro.
Look.
Somebody told them, hey, they do it out on Facebook.
That's the little girl that got found.
What about this,
Markham,
man? The family of slain 16-year-old assert.
That's the little girl they threw in the garage in Markham.
Hires lawyers to investigate. Who had this case off rip, bro?
Andrew.
Who got this off rip?
Andrew Holmes.
Andrew Holmes had this case off rip. It even tells you right here. Photo provided by Andrew Holmes. Listen, man. Andrew Holmes is in the mix of a lot of this stuff, y'all. Listen, he thought he put together the master plan, man.
Hey, now that little girl right there that they just showed, that was a little girl who got, they snatched stuff from somewhere. I forgot where she was from, but somewhere in Chicago, they snatched her and, somebody killed her and all that shit and left her, threw her in the garage out in the suburbs and shit, in the south suburbs and shit. I think Shorty Organs and shit was gone too. Andrew Holmes' ass had that case too, with his dumb sneaky ass. Look at these.
He thought he put together the master plan, but all of it is being put on the forefront. All of it, man.
Y'all gotta pay attention to this shit. Who was the first person that had Kanika case?
Exactly.
Andrew Holmes.
Exactly.
The person talking at the press conference at Kanika case. Andrew Holmes. Who was the first person to see the video? Andrew Holmes. Come on, let's get it, man.
Look at him behind.
Who was the person?
That's the little girl daddy who got took. Look at Andrew behind him. Look.
Right back in March. Andrew Holmes.
They threw her body out there. Look at
Andrew
this bitch
Holmes.
behind her.
Who got tied to Indiana? Andrew Holmes, but his daughter was even killed out there.
Yep. So basically, in a nutshell, man, this is how it all gets broken down.
That's her grandfather. Look at this nigga behind her.
We just provided to y'all, man, how this all started back in March. The setup of so-called Kanika Jenkins Dimples being portrayed like she was being raped. They recreated the event that happened in March. Recreated the whole scene just to get a lick out of it. Now, they used Dimples, the event that happened in March. Recreated the whole scene just to get a lick out of it. Now, they used Dimples, aka Kanika, which I think her real name may be Kendra or something like that. But anyway, they used her to recreate this whole scam and shindig. And then they ultimately got rid of her too. Because they could not risk her talking. They know she talks freely. You know what I'm saying? And she says what's on her mind, and she probably would have had conviction. So they went on and got rid of her too.
And that's the reason why she was in that room with that knife. And that's why she was scared around Teresa like that when people was like, why she got that knife? Why she can't speak? Because she was playing two parts. And all the time she was already thinking like, they probably gonna get her too. She was playing.
Y'all remember this right here?
He maketh me lie down in green pastures.
As a matter of fact, he debunked a lot of y'all YouTubers. This is Officer Hagen, y'all.
Hey, y'all, this is Officer Hagen.
This is Officer Hagen on the screen. The one who called Miss Barbara and left that voicemail on her phone and said, call me back. It's about the Antonia Evans missing person report. Okay? He said, we found her. As a matter of fact, he debunked a lot of y'all YouTubers out there who said she didn't have no daughter by the name of Antonia Evans. This Mr. Officer Hagen, this Richard Hagen, this corrupt cop, he debunked half of y'all YouTubers out there who said that this mama didn't have no daughter by the name of Antonia Evans. Well, he got on the phone with her, and he didn't know he was being recorded. And he said, I identified your daughter over the phone, and she don't want to contact you or her son. Now, we called around, and no officer could tell us that that was lawful for him to do that. That was very corrupt of him to do that. Now, he has a track record of being corrupt. And we're going to show that track record today. We're going to put Mr. Officer Hagen on blast. And we need all 9,000 plus 10,000 subscribers to spam this number that I'm about to give y'all. Because when he gets in the office, he needs at least 10,000 messages on his voicemail that he got to go through and cipher through. And it's going to be Eternal Affairs also there to meet him when he clock in. We got to put in work on this guy, man. This ain't the first time he done did this, y'all. Let's get into it. Mr. Officer Hagen. But first, let me play when he tried to cite mama out. The real mama. When he tried to cite the real mama out.
We thought that bitch was the real mama. Yeah, put one in the chat if we thought she was the real mama then. Because all us thought this bitch was for real. Let's get it, y'all.
Man, let's go.
Why have you calling in talking about you talked to a missing lady? She called you. Why is you quizzing on her ID and her state ID and all that? Why? Because Miss Barbara had the license and all that shit and y'all knew she showed her identification? Let's get it.
Excuse me, I'm Miss Barbara Garcon. She's underage, but the person that you probably talked to was the person that stole her identity. No, absolutely not.
I told y'all Miss Barbara stole the identity. You heard Marco. The person you talked to probably stole her identity. No, the motherfucker we was on a three-way with. Barbara Jenkins stole that identity. Let's get it, y'all.
I located Antonia Evans. Listen what I say. I located Antonia Evans. There was nobody that stole her identity. It is the real and only.
This shit crazy, y'all. He said he located her. Kim says she located after she talked to him, and Miss Barbara say that's her in the casket and in the freezer. Let's get it, y'all.
Now, we also called down here multiple times, and many officers, receptionists, we have them on recording, also told us this is Officer Hagen. He is the lead. He is the lead of the missing persons in that division. All right? He's the lead. Now, let's go here. What are the duties for the lead detectives? Okay? They're assisting in the identification of all deceased person within Cook County and they maintain a record of all John and Jane Does or unidentified dead. Obtain dental records, DNA samples, blood cards, and photos of the unidentified dead for possible identification. Identify those who may have been reported missing, working with the area detectives assigned to both death investigation and missing person cases. Work as a liaison between missing persons, the morgue, and all other law enforcement agencies. This guy has everything.
Y'all see how many jobs that one person do? All the missing people, liaisons with the funeral home, the morgue, the coroners. This nigga do everything. Y'all say the children, this the nigga that's snatching them. Let's get it.
Pertaining to the so-called Kanika burial, the samples, everything goes through Detective Hagen. He's the one who called Miss Barbara and tried to tell her that the case was being handed over to the feds, which has not been handed over to the feds. That was a lie. We have already checked into that. We have audio recording that it has not been. He has been lying from the jump. Now, they have an organization, a crime organization that's ran through Detective Hagen. When these children come up missing, only thing they got to do is wipe them off the grid. They're already missing. And then go back to the family members and tell them anything they want. Now,
pay attention, y'all. They wiping them off the grid.
Who are you paying back, Mr. Detective Hagen? Who are you paying back? Y'all remember this?
Let's see who he's paying
The
back.
shooting of Laquan McDonald?
Let's see.
Did y'all know that Detective Hagen was in on the cover up of the shooting of Mr. Laquan McDonald?
Yes, he was.
And then they had to pay that family $5 million?
Yes, they did.
Huh? So wiping these kids off the grid who come through his possession is his way of paying back the city of Chicago?
Yes.
Is that why everybody covering it up? Hagen, we on your tail, boy.
Like brake lights.
We on your tail, boy. If y'all don't know about Laquan McDonald, go look it up, man. Yes. Hagen is tied to this case. I'll show you proof.
$5 million he had to pay. $5 million.
Here you go right here.
Let's get it.
Detective Richard Hagen. Oh, right here. It's the Laquan McDonald signed released settlement. Signed release settlement. You got Detective Richard Hagen right here. The same corrupt person who just lied to us, who just made an unlawful move to Miss Barbara Evans about her daughter. Her daughter is dead. She was in the freezer. She was in the casket at the burial plot and everything. And he's trying to cover it up. No. You won't get away with this one.
No. No, motherfucker. No.
Now let's get to this.
No.
This is the settlement right here.
This is the settlement, y'all.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna find this. We're gonna find this sheet. Where that sheet at? Where that sheet at, man?
Go to it.
It might be on the next page, but yeah, definitely in on it. Definitely in on $5,000 settlement, man, for excessive force.
$5 million, he meant.
Hagen was out there while the killing took place. He was in on the cover-up. And look at his name right here. Boom. Hagen, the same one. Head of the division, the missing persons division. The one who the blood samples come through. Everything come through. Everything comes by his desk. Everything's ran through his hand. We have to put the pressure on Richard Hagen, y'all.
All of them had to pay $5 million.
We have to. Okay? Now, this is the number. Let me make sure. Before I get to it, I want to make sure that's the number. 745-386832. No, right here. 747-3934. 312-747-3934. We need to spam that number. We need to put the hot seat on him because he has been unlawful toward Miss Antonia Evans in regards to getting to a conclusion about her, Miss Barbara Evans, in regards to getting a conclusion about Miss Antonia Evans.
Before we know she killed him.
And while this video is going up, we making moves behind the scenes that we're going to show y'all later on Patreon. We ain't playing. The same corrupt cop. It's the same corrupt cop on the street. The same one who handled all the missing person activity. The same one who everybody seemed to be covering for. And we also have on recording a receptionist saying she don't want to get her name in it because she already know what they do. Corrupt. I told you, you slice the head of the snake off, the body gonna die. You got some explaining to do, sir. Y'all, make this go viral, man. Make this go viral. I just played y'all the audio recording of him trying to stir Miss Barbara off. Let's get some more of that audio recording, man. You were very unlawful with this, and a lawyer is gonna put you under the ground. You're gonna be working in Bangladesh when they get through with you, bro.
How Bangladesh? Cause that's where they're working. You mean to tell me a detective can disclose a missing person location? Okay, you think we Bobo the fool, huh?
There's some videos that are circulating that may be of a criminal nature. They're soliciting.
Let me tell you something, man. This is corruption at its best. Everything's being covered up. We even got the YouTubers laughing, but we're going to have the last laugh. I promise you that much. We played chess with them. We told them we was going over to Patreon. They let my notifications come through now. They took the hacking off of my YouTube. As soon as I went live, I had 200 people. Bam! Before I went over to Patreon the other day, I could barely get 10 people in here in 10 minutes. You see what I'm saying? You got to play chess with these people, man. But Hagen, you got a lot of explaining to do. Y'all blow that number up. So when he get in his office, he got about 400 calls in there, man. And hold on. What are you doing? Get up off that ground. Because if Kanika was buried right there where you looking down at, how after about 4 days of her being buried did the grass grow back, man? How did grass grow back so luxuriously? What are y'all hiding? Why every time y'all had the graveyard pics, y'all don't show where y'all at, huh? Well, we're gonna get down to the bottom of that too. Y'all think we dumb. We ain't dumb by far. Detective Hayden, there's something wrong with you, my brother. There's something wrong with you, my brother, and we gonna stand up. You thought we was just some regular old Negroes, huh?
He did.
You thought.
He thought. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Hey, y'all, my phone finna go dead, man. This other phone, I ain't got no charge on me. I'm gonna go back live a little later. I'm gonna go back live in a minute, man. We're gonna finish breaking 2 down. We're gonna finish breaking 2 down, y'all, because we getting real close to the end of this shit, man. It's finna go drop this nail in the coffin on these boys in a couple more weeks, man. I'm proud. I'm happy. Finna get this shit over with and popping, and we're gonna get it out there. We're gonna let that motherfucker know the truth. And shit, we're gonna move on to the next one, y'all. We in the building, the Justice family. I love my kings and queens. We in the building. Shout out Chosen King, Marco, Justice family, Yaya, T. Relly, Mo Valley, all my queens, man. Dita Queen, Brenda J. Atkins, Rita Daughter, everybody, man. Brenda J. Atkins, Rita Daughter, keep Portland real. Terry Martinez, I love all y'all. Chosen Queen, I love you, TB, Yami, Miss Red, what's that, Tina Marie White? Let's get it, y'all. I love my queens. Coco BB, I see you, baby. Mama Bossy in the building. T Sipper, Miss Independent, YQ, La Angela Beck, we in the building. I love y'all queens. Y'all be safe out there, and I'm going to be back in a minute. You know, we're going to keep it going. Flawed to perfection. You go, girl. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Queens, be woke, y'all. Keep y'all eyes open. Stephanie Freeman, I see you, baby. Let's get it. Jennifer Jackson in the building, y'all. All y'all be safe out there today, y'all. And y'all remember this, y'all. If one of them niggas do some bullshit, y'all know what to tell that nigga. Before I leave, tell me in the chat box what y'all gonna tell that nigga if he do something wrong. And if y'all see him standing over there doing something wrong, y'all. What y'all gonna tell that nigga? Did y'all tell him the girls what I say to tell them what to tell them niggas? All right, let me see who's going to get it right. Yep, keep it Portland real. Let's get it. Keep it Portland real. You run it today. Put them hands on them hips. When him dip. Let's get it, y'all. I love y'all queens. We in the building. Slight Slow University. I just love it.